Hi friends, happy market day. My name is Larissa. For those of you who do not know me, I do crochet videos, market day vlogs, and lifestyle vlogs, and a bunch of other stuff. Today is market day. It's early. I'm doing the mint market. This is the market I do all the time. I paid $95 to be here. I have my car all set up. If you're here, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. This is my beautiful husband,
Oscar.
And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Usually it's a first come, first serve basis here at this market. So at first we would try to get there really early, but then we realized that, you do really well wherever you are. I think the most I've made there was when I was in the 5th row, and that was like the last row. So they closed the gates at 8 a.m. Right now it's 6:25. It's about a 30-minute drive for me, so I'll get there around 7. So if I had to guess, I'm probably gonna end up in row 5 or 4. I don't really care. I end up being around all the baked goods. I think all of us decide to get there at the same time. So I will see you guys there. For those of you who are first time watchers, you guys, I don't know if you guys have watched any of my market day videos, but I try to tell you guys what I bring, what I don't bring, or what I've learned in these market days, just in case you're trying to start going to markets. In the back right now, I use these moving bags to move all the plushies. Everything you guys see that I have it on my Amazon storefront, and it's linked in the description box below. I use table covers. I use 2 6-foot table covers and 1 4-foot table cover. That means I bring 3 tables, 2 6-foot tables, 1 4-foot table. You can get tables from Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, wherever's cheaper for you. They range from, like, if you get it on a good day, you can get them as low as $40 and then between like that to $100. We have a 10 by 10 tent that I bought a long time ago from a fellow vendor back in Vegas, and 10 by 10 is usually like a normal size that you use there at that market. I have my cash register box and my Square Reader. Square Reader is my POS system I use. It's very easy. If you sign up, it's free. They do take a fee every time you do a transaction, so be aware of that. The stands that you guys see that us use, they're gonna be wooden stands. They're gonna have 4 tiers. 4 tiers. Some of them have 3, but those are Oscar's first makes. It's so bright. Sorry for the bad lighting. It's super bright where we're at right now. You're gonna see wooden tiers that we set up, and that's where we put our $15 and then our $20 plushies. My husband makes those. Those are from Oscar's Wood Shop Co., and that's linked in the description box as well. He has 3 orders right now, actually, right?
Yeah. That
you gotta get making tomorrow. I will see you guys at the market.
Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives. It's designed for creatives by creatives with thousands of creative classes to choose from, like illustration, design, crochet, and so much more. I started looking into making a quilt because I lost someone recently, and the best part about Skillshare is that these classes give me the opportunity to have badges that I can earn, discussion posts I can go through, and just complete classes and see my progress online. I don't know about you, but as a crafter, I am very hands-on. So that's what I did love about Skillshare's classes, because Skillshare takes a learn by doing approach. So if you're a crafter like me who likes to get their hands on different things, Skillshare has so many different classes to choose from sewing, crochet, embroidery, and basically a crafter's heaven in my opinion. That's why I chose quilting, so I can memorialize my best friend while also learning with Skillshare. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so you can get started today. It's 8:27. This market starts at 9, but people usually start rolling in early. Arizonans, as long as the day's nice and chill, they don't really care. Bless you, Mom. Fun fact, most markets with your tent, you have to have tent weights. Oscar done forgot. Oscar, like, has been really nice, and I mean, he always helps me set up everything in the car the night before, and he forgot the weights. So my dad went ahead and stole some little weights from the construction site right here to borrow for the day. But usually you have to have tent weights to hold your tent down. Here in Arizona it's not as windy, but like say like in Vegas that wouldn't have flown by because your tent would have literally flown. And if you're new here, I usually am way more energetic. 1, I'm pregnant, and 2, I am still mourning my dog right now. It hasn't even been a full week, so I'm not really in the cheery mood, you know what I mean? So just so you guys are aware, that way you guys don't come on this video and if you're new and like, oh, this girl is like not the vibe. I promise you I usually am, but I'm just mourning my puppy. So yeah, so we'll see how today goes. This market's usually a good day for us. It's gonna be, I think, a high of 96, I think, but that'll be towards the end. We finish at 1, and I think the highest today will be at 12, so, or getting at 12, so we'll see. It's not a market if Oscar doesn't get his empanada. Yellow. And then he got a strawberry lemonade, and then I got little mini donuts. So we're already starting with our booth fee and in the red because we bought all this stuff. And I got a prickly pear lemonade. I offered my mom, but she doesn't want any. And then these little mini donuts, people go to all the markets and they're so yummy. They're nice and hot. Alright guys, our first sale of the day was one of my mom's Virgin Marys. It's the same one I told you that was red, literally the one I showed you that was new. The other two that are white and blue, they haven't gotten as much attention as those. That was our first one to sell last time too, I think. I don't know, remind me. If you're an OG and you watched the last one, let me know at the last mint market. It was our vendor right in front of us who purchased it. Alright guys, it is 9:18 and we just had our second sale of the day, and it was a little girl and she just wanted her little chicken. That's what she kept saying. I'm telling you right now, I'm only in my second trimester. I'm not even like showing. You can kind of see a little bit. I'm about to be 4 months in a couple days. And I'm exhausted. Like doing a market, and I'm not even like, I can't even imagine doing a market if I'm in my 3rd trimester with a big old belly. Like, I am exhausted. I forgot to show you guys, but I had a custom order and they just picked it up. It was a big toothless. I had made a big toothless. I didn't do any content with it, but I was really happy with her. She came and she was so excited. Why don't you tell us what's so funny over there? Just keeps giggling on his phone over there. We just sold 2 baby turtles, and then I think I missed telling you guys that we sold 4. Someone came and bought 4 all at the same time. So at least on my count, I think we had 6 baby turtles that we've sold today. Hey guys, we just sold a chicken, and then we sold a mushy boy, and we sold a turtle. So right there alone was almost $60. We sold a baby dino. Alright guys, it is 10:07. We end at 1. And we just sold, baby, can you grab that mallet? We just sold a swinging animal. You know the umbrella that I am? We just sold, yeah, I have seen those. We just sold a sea turtle, and then we sold a baby turtle. Guys, it's getting to that point in Arizona where it's getting really hot. Right now, it's currently... And right now this is technically like not crazy hot. It's only 91 degrees. It's 91 degrees. I am dying. I don't know what it is. I feel like I have lost my Arizonan touch or something. Vegas did a number on me because I am dying. But we just sold a mushy boy. What I will say is there are a good amount of people here. But what I see is that, like, because it's hot, people are not, like, taking the time to just kind of stroll. They're kind of, like, looking, because this is a vintage market. So, like, people come here for certain people, and they're like, all right, I'm here to see this person. It's hot, and I'm only going to go to them. Whereas when it's nice weather, people are like, I'm going to stroll, I'm going to drink, and I'm going to look. So, that's kind of where we're at right now. So,
It's about to be 11. We're 10 minutes out from it'll being 11. We end at 1, and I think this is the first time I'm going to be like, I am really excited to be done. Today was not it for me. I think it's just, I'm mourning my dog, y'all. Your girl's preggers. And then Oscar forgot my weights.
Doesn't matter.
And he hasn't been nice to me all day today. So I think we should fire him.
Not fired.
My mom made 6 mini loaf cats, like the small ones, and we're down to 3, so we sold 3 for the day, and we had them priced at $25. If you're wondering what I look like in between sales, this is it, right here. It's been a steady flow of people. It's currently 11:45, so we're almost an hour out from being done, and we just sold 3 baby turtles. All right, guys, so we are done. The market ends at 1. It's actually 12:58, and we left. I had my parents and Oscar and I like pick up at probably like 12:40 or 12:30. Which one was it? 12:40, right? Because I just couldn't handle the heat anymore. So for those of you who don't live in Arizona or have never been here, it gets really, really hot, and it's not like a humid heat; it's a dry heat. And clearly, this is our first like quote unquote summer back since moving back after 3 years in Vegas. It does get hot in Vegas, but it's cooler in the afternoons. So I'm not used to the heat anymore, I don't think. Starting from least to most, in cash, we got $85.49. In card, we got $334.94, coming to today's total to $420.43. For it being how do you say it, like a 98-degree day, I still think that's a win. I think that's really, really good. What do you think, Oscar?
I mean, I think so.
I honestly didn't expect us to make over $200 today because of how, like, it was just very slow.
Hot, yeah.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to come watch me. I love you guys. And comment what you were working on during this video. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oscar?
Later.